everybody. Welcome to the Hallmarkies podcast. And ho, 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 Merry Christmas in July. It's very exciting.
Yes, I am excited for Christmas in July. Hey, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
We're halfway there, Christmas.
Yes. And this is the time when it's sweltering hot and we need a little bit of Christmas to cool off.
We do. I need a
Yeah.
lot of snow because this heat is not doing good here in the Central California weather.
Yes. And this year for Christmas in July, we have some new films that we're getting from Hallmark and also on Hallmark Movies Now. And there is the what do they call it? The Christmas Merry Movie Week. They have the Merry Movie Week on Hallmark Mystery. And I don't think they have anything new. So they don't have anything new, but they have a week, the Merry Movie Week that starts June 21st and goes for that week. So it's a little bit before Christmas in July over on Mysteries. And so then we have on Christmas in July, we have new programs plus an extended cut, plus releasing some of the things that were on Hallmark Movies Now last year. And now we're getting the Hallmark Channel premiere and release of them. So there's that. So we are going to be giving our preview of Christmas in July, and we have our classic preview rating system of a diamond ring, an orange, a sock, or a lump of coal. And so, yeah, we've had that because it's all supposed to be things that you could get in your stocking is the idea. So here we go. I'd like to take a second and thank our sponsor for this episode of the podcast. It's Baker Publishing Group and author Jenny Erlingson and her debut novel, Her Part to Play. Desperate for extra income, Adane accepts a last-minute job as a makeup artist for a movie that's filming in her small Alabama hometown. But the money hardly seems worth having to face the actor who got her fired from her last job in Hollywood. Sparks fly on and off the set, but will either of them follow the pull of their hearts? We know you will love this swoon-worthy romance with the relationship between the movie star and the makeup artist. You can purchase Her Part to Play wherever you get your books online, or right now you can get 30% off and free shipping at bakerbookus.com. That's 30% off and free shipping at bakerbookus.com, or use the link below. So what we have is on the 29th of June, we have Falling Like Snowflakes. This stars Rebecca Dalton and Marcus Rosner. A photographer determined to complete her exhibit by capturing a rare photo of a 12-sided snowflake enlists the help of a childhood friend, and they go on a mission they'll never forget. Another Hallmark photographer added to the list.
Like always, you gotta keep the photographers working. They gotta take pictures, the post, for Hallmark, What they're doing, so I'm gonna say this: all the photographers out there in these Hallmark movies are taking pictures for the upcoming movies for you guys. That's just my thesis.
Yeah, and I think in Rescuing Christmas, there's also a photographer. If I'm not mistaken. It is the only creative profession.
You know what? At least if you get my good side, we're good.
Yeah, but I don't know. What do you think? He's trying to take a photo of a 12-sided snowflake.
I'm gonna give it. I'm thinking of an orange right now because it's not gonna be a diamond. Because it's been an orange in a stock situation. I'm like,
yeah.
Are you really gonna find this snowflake? Because every snowflake is different. But how are you gonna find this one?
When you have such a small window to take the picture of the. I mean, I guess you could do any snowflake and just take it from 12 different perspectives, right?
You could. I never take a picture.
It must be a special magnetic, it can zoom up extra close or something.
I don't know. There's any snowologists out there, and you know how to do pictures. I'm just saying, that should have been a character.
Yeah,
that's true. I'm a snowologist.
Maybe he's a snowologist.
There we go. Look at that. We're tapping into our creative side of what's happening.
He's just the childhood friend. Mm-hmm. I have to say, I kind of feel a little bit like Marcus. I could give the same advice that I just gave to Cindy, and they probably could care less what I think. But I like Marcus, he's super great. But I do feel like I see, he's had so many bad ones in a row that I just feel like he needs a hit.
I hope this was a redeemable hit. We're crossing fingers.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm gonna give it a sock. I don't have a ton of hope. It sounds a little boring to me, you know, go on a mission to find the 12-sided what? I I don't know. Maybe a trailer will convince.
We need a trailer to make change. Give us a trailer to change our minds.
Yes. So then we have three wise men and a baby, an extended cut.
Woot woot.
Of course, this is Paul Campbell, Tyler Hines, Andrew Walker. And three brothers get the surprise of their lives when they are forced to work together to care for a baby over the holidays. So, I mean, I gave this a very high score when it came out. I really enjoyed it. It was really funny. So, extended cut.
You know what, Hallmark? Keep giving us these extended cuts. Like, I'm here for it. Like, I'm going to sit there. I'm going to watch the extended cut and what we missed the first time. And if I keep laughing some more like I did, I cannot wait for more because we are ready for part 2. We ready.
So then we have Rescuing Christmas. This is the Hallmark Channel premiere. Of course, stars Rachel Lee Cook and Sam Page. Erin is granted 3 Christmas wishes, with her final wish being that Christmas would just disappear, and to her bewilderment, it does. Can potential suitor Sam help her bring back Christmas? So did you watch this last year?
I did not watch this. I did not watch this last year.
Okay.
I'm watching it for the first time during Christmas in July. And mind you, Rachel, like, she doesn't do anything wrong in my book on movies that she's done. So I have some of her movies like on my show. I
loved this movie so much. I gave it a perfect score, and I interviewed Rachel and I interviewed Sarah Montana, the writer. It was really good. My only worry is that the reason why it was on Hallmark Movies Now was because it was 20 minutes too long. Like not just a few minutes too long, like a lot too long. And so they will have to cut it down a lot. And that worries me because I don't even, like, I'm sure there's a scene here or scene there that you can trim, but like, I don't know where you're going to find 20 minutes to cut. And that worries me about it.
Yeah, can I just cut the commercials?
Yeah, for real. I mean,
there's one time for us, Hallmark. There's one time just snip off the little commercials towards the end, but like we'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah. But what was so creative about it was, so what she has to do is to try to introduce. She's wished Christmas away, and she has to think of ways to introduce everybody to Christmas without having any of the tools of Christmas. Right.
Wow.
So it was so clever. Like they have like twinkle lights, so they've got that, but she has to make like ornament balls out of tennis balls and stuff like that. Like it was so clever, the things that they came up with to be Christmas without having Christmas. Wow. And I thought it was really clever that you don't have any Christmas songs, right? So what do? You play, that celebration song.
Oh my God.
Good times. Yeah, and so like that was so clever. Like if you're thinking of what is a song that's not a Christmas song at all, but kind of has that vibe,
that's the vibe, because
kind of right.
You play anytime, any place. I had at my graduation.
Yeah, and then the 2 elves. I hope they don't cut them. They were so.
Oh my gosh!
There's 2 elves. I cannot wait. Bailey Stender was hilarious. We interviewed her. I interviewed her. They were so funny, and they're just getting like more. They're like undercover, and they're getting like more and more frustrated at the people.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm definitely dedicated. Now I'm definitely ready to watch this movie, y'all.
Yeah, like I give it like a 5 as it was. Like it was great, and they had great chemistry. It was really genuinely funny, and just very clever and a fresh, interesting take on a Christmas story. But I just don't see how you're going to cut 20 minutes out of this thing. That's what makes me nervous. So
we're going to have to make this like a special edition. Like,
so I would give it a diamond ring, but I'm like, it's like I'm giving it like a cubic zirconium ring because I'm worried that it'll be a pale imitation of the what we got last year.
Now if I need to get diamond 2 because I haven't watched this, and Rachel's selling me on this. Now I have to watch both.
Yeah.
The Hallmark cut and the extended cut on movies now because.
Yeah, because I mean, it would have a diamond ring, but I am giving it a fake diamond ring because I think it will be a pale imitation of what we got last year.
Ho, ho, ho. We'd like to take a second and thank our sponsor for this episode of the podcast. It's the Hallmarkies Patreon.
Do you love Hallmarkies podcasts, especially at Christmas?
Do you enjoy the holiday previews, recaps, interviews, and bonus episodes?
If the answer is yes, please consider supporting the Hallmarkies Patreon. We need your help to do what we do both during the Christmas season and all year round.
But not only do you help a podcast led by strong, independent women by becoming a Patreon, you get to become a part of the Hallmarkies family.
Starting at only $2 a month as a patron, you will have access to our Facebook Patreon group where we talk about the movies, shows, and more all year.
We also have many monthly patron watch-alongs with guests like Lacey Chabert, Natalie Hall, Paul Campbell, Mary Lou Henner, and more, giving their behind-the-scenes details of their films.
As a patron, you also have the chance to provide input into the podcast and even join us at different tiers.
So this Christmas season, spread some cheer to the Hallmarkies Patreon and become a member today. You won't regret it.
Go to patreon.com/Hallmarkies to learn more.
That's patreon.com/Hallmarkies.
Okay, so then we have A Very Vermont Christmas. This stars Katie Leclerc and Ryan McPartland. A local champion skier and Vermont brewmaster teams up with an unlikely match to create a seasonal microbrew in order to save her family's business by Christmas. So what do you think of this?
Like right now, it's giving me a sock right now. In my opinion, it's giving me a sock. Like nothing's really, it's like you're just a guy who coming in town because maybe you bust your knee or something, and then helping their business.
I mean, yeah, that's the part that's so groaning. In order to save her family's business by Christmas. I mean, okay, it's this time it's a microbrew. It's a microbrew, but it might as well be cookie shop, Christmas store, like. And why does it have to be saved by Christmas? I get it. It's all the tropes. And it could be great. It could be done really well. They could have great chemistry. I love Ryan. He's really fun. So it could, just be a really fun little movie. But this description doesn't sell it well.
It's not, because honestly, did we ever have any Christmas time in Vermont? Like, I love a good fall.
Yeah.
Fall
no, we
Vermont,
did. We had that one with Aaron Cahill. Last Vermont Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, but not many. And yeah, I mean, White Christmas is all set in Vermont.
So I'm saying I always see the fall part of it, but I never see the winter part. So I'm like, I want someone give me, more pumped up to say, okay, I'm gonna go see it during winter time versus fall time, because that's still on my bucket list. I'm gonna go and have a Vermont fall situation. Or
at least Connecticut. Christmas in Connecticut. I mean, come on.
Well, that's different though. Yeah, we can go to Connecticut. Or go to Maine, do something.
So I agree, sock on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. An Ice Palace Romance. And this is on July 27th. Celeste Desjardins and Marcus Rosner. And this Celeste Desjardins, she looks exactly like Jocelyn Hoden. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like they need to be
in a movie.
I mean, it's uncanny. They need to be in a movie together, playing sisters or whatever. Like they look so much alike. Nevertheless, a journalist faces old fears when she returns to her hometown ice rink to cover a story. With the help of the owner and his young daughter, she begins to reevaluate her life's purpose. So this was also on Movies Now last year. It was really bad. It was weak. The acting was terrible.
Lord.
It was cheap. It was bad. Yeah. I'd give it a coal. It was not good.
Dang, you should drag it across the ice. No pun intended.
I know.
I'm thinking they have a whole little ice palace, like ice skating rink situation. They have
just there isn't even an ice palace. It's just the name of the rink.
Oh my!
There's no it's not like an ice hotel or something like that. It's just the name of the skating rink.
So how you gonna say here name it Ice Palace? Don't even have like a palace inside the ice rink.
No, there's no royalty of any kind. This is not a royal movie.
This is just like the Whitewater Romance. Y'all telling me these stories, and I'm not getting what I'm being paid for via the titles. I expect the daughter to be a princess. I expected stuff to happen. You should be a prince. You kind of make your business happen. I need to know. Maybe you were a figure skater and you dropped the crown. I put that down kind of like figure skating. My daughter wasn't now. I need a palace. at this ice skating
There's
rink.
no palace. No palace. All there is her writing the mean story about the rink shutting down. And yeah, it's really bad.
What type of Christmas in July is this?
Yeah. Last one is Operation Nutcracker, and this is coming to Hallmark Movies now. Stars Ashley Newbrow and Christopher Russell. When an antique nutcracker set to be auctioned at the Warby family Christmas charity goes missing, a demanding event planner and the heir to the Warby dynasty try to track it down. What do you think?
I'm sold. Okay, I put it on. I'm sold now. I'm sold. Like I'm investigating this. A nutcracker is gonna turn to a real person or not? Like I need to know.
Yeah. Like I will always have a soft spot in my heart for Ashley Newbrow because of Snowmance. Have you seen Snowmance?
I don't think I did.
Oh my gosh, Jasmine.
Drop the link. I need to know.
You have to see Snowmance. And it like talk about one that's genuinely funny. Like that is in Jesse.
Wait. That's the one with Will Ferrell? Oh, that was the other one.
No. It's got Jesse Hutch in it, and he's a snowman that comes to life, and it's hilarious, and you have to see it.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm definitely gonna see that for sure.
So and then Christopher Russell, he has made a lot of bad ones, but he can be really charming and funny.
Yes, he can.
Yeah. I mean, I wish that he would do another supporting role, like in The Christmas Secret, the one with Kelly Pickler. And Tyler Hines were so fun together.
Oh my goodness, they were hilarious.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm still one of my favorite interviews that we ever did was our ranking with Christopher of his movies. He was so funny and charming, and me and Jax, that was great. So I really do have a fondness for him. And this sounds fun enough. Like if they make this, searching for this nutcracker, and they give him some shenanigans and like, and him being the heir to the Warby dynasty, and he can be kind of stuck up at first, and she's, running the auction. I don't know. It sounds fun.
I'm here for it. This is a new take on the nutcracker for the holidays. Like,
Yeah, I'd give it like somewhere between an orange and a diamond. So maybe like an orange candy ring pop.
Ooh, there you go. I'm here for that.
So there we go. That is Christmas in July. Let us know what you think about these. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And Jasmine, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, or X at Shreem16, SHREEM16.
Yeah. And you can find me at Rachel's Reviews, all of our social media, iTunes, YouTube, and on Rotten Tomatoes. So check that out. Also, make sure that you are following the podcast at Hallmark is Pod, Hallmark is Podcast, all of our social media. And if you are listening on iTunes, please leave your ratings and reviews. It's easy to do. It only takes a second, and it really, really, really helps us a lot. You could leave those reviews, those ratings. And if you are watching on YouTube, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that so much. We also have our Patreon group, which is the biggest way you can support us. And we have an awesome watch along this month with writer W. Stewart of Well Suited for Christmas, which is one of the best Christmas movies of recent memory. So that's going to be super fun. You can hear all the behind the scenes from her about that. And that's the kind of opportunities you get as a patron. So please, please, please check it out. And then we have the merch store, which has tons of Hallmark inspired designs. So please take a look at that. And thanks so much, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.